I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, and if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence.
So first of all, the highly anticipated Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is now set to release on February 11. This sequel returns players to the 15th century Bohemia, expanding on its predecessors with a large open world, enhanced visuals, and a continuing focus on realism and immersive storytelling. The developers have also retained the series' signature combat, offering realistic swordplay, mountain combat, and stealth options. Overall, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is shaping up to be a true successor. By Ocean Drive Studios at number 2. The game, God Save Birmingham, is an upcoming medieval zombie survival game set in historically accurate 14th century Birmingham. Slated for a 2025 release, the game challenges players to survive a brutal plague by scavenging, crafting, and mastering physics-based mechanics. With its unique premise, God Save Birmingham stands out in the survival genre, blending historical detail and horror through a distinct medieval experience to captivate fans of both action and simulation games.
About the night sky tragedy. Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins.
And number 3, ArcheAge Chronicles is set to launch in 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and PCs, marking a new chapter for the ArcheAge universe. Chronicles expands on its predecessors with a vast, interconnected world powered by Unreal Engine 5. The focus is on real-time combat, large-scale raids, and player-driven systems like housing, crafting, and trading. You can expect immersive, ever-evolving narrative with deep lore where player choices influence the world and story outcomes as well.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial,
And number 4, Crimson Desert is a single-player open-world ARPG by Pearl-Abyss, set in a war-torn land in which players follow Cliff, mercenary navigating political upheavals after the King of Demnis falls into a coma. You can expect lots of visceral combat, exploration on foot, horseback, or even gliders, and encounters with mythical creatures in a sprawling, dynamic world reminiscent of The Witcher 3. Overall, it's a captivating blend of RPG and action elements, promising the adventure in a detailed, reactive world that adapts to player decisions.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
In war, victory.
Set to release on October 31st, Dragon Age The Veilguard marks the return of BioWare's beloved RPG franchise. Players get to embody Rock, a fully customizable hero navigating a richly crafted world filled with new locations. The game introduces a compelling narrative centered around uniting 7 unique companions to confront the enigmatic antagonist Solus. With deep lore, engaging combat mechanics, and player-driven choices, this installment promises to expand the Dragon Age legacy.
Then attack. You and me, Rook.
Maybe that's what scares me.
These are the times in which legends are born or slain.
Our gods are back. Our gods. How do we stand against that?
I believe in all of us. So let's get it done.
On the other hand, Blight Survival is an intriguing new IP set in a medieval world torn by conflict and plague. Plagued by the undead, groups of up to 4 people will face both human foes and grotesque creatures birthed from a deadly bright infection. Developed by just 2 individuals using Unreal Engine 5, this game promises rich visuals and dynamic gameplay emphasizing survival and strategy. While a release that is still yet to be announced, anticipation builds as more content emerges.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we...
Fable, the highly anticipated revival of the beloved franchise, is set to launch in 2025 exclusively for Xbox consoles and PC. By Playground Games, known for the work on the Forza series, Fable promises to deliver an immersive role-playing experience filled with humor and vibrant storytelling, and although details about gameplay mechanics remain scarce, recent trailers have hinted at dynamic sword combat and an engaging narrative. The game will be available on Xbox Game Pass at launch, making it accessible for subscribers.
I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying.
At number 8, Kingmakers is a unique game that combines elements of strategy and action, allowing players to build a medieval kingdom while engaging in chaotic battles reminiscent of Chivalry 2. Players get to command armies and navigate combat with modern weaponry, including attack helicopters, creating a striking blend of eras. With multiplayer options and promising gameplay mechanics, Kingmakers aims to redefine battlefield strategies.
Like the original 2001 title, Gothic Remake is set on creating an immersive and realistic world. Enjoy a complex life simulation on a scale hardly ever seen before in a video game.
Taking the 9th spot is the highly anticipated Gothic 1 Remake. Fans of the original will be thrilled to know that the remake is set to bring the classic action RPG back to life with modern graphics and new content. Set in a medieval world filled with humans, orcs, and other mythical creatures, Gothic is known for its deep story and immersive gameplay. Developers have teased new locations, enhanced designs, and more, making this remake one of the most awaited releases of 2024.
Meet numerous interesting characters, understand their inner motivations, and earn their respect by completing a series of elaborate quests. How you solve or handle their problems depends entirely on your choices. No matter when, in what order, or if you do anything at all, the game will always respond appropriately to your decisions. Experience a complex and demanding combat system with satisfying character progression. Overcome your opponents using a variety of melee weapons, eliminate them from a distance, or learn the arcana of magic. Remember that each type of weapon behaves differently. Its effectiveness depends on training. We're aware that when creating a remake of a beloved title, it is hard to live up to the expectations of its long-term fans. However, we feel there is room to develop the experience further by telling new stories from the colony and expanding on those that die-hard fans have known for more than 2 decades.
My son, are you clear of mind and stout of heart?
Path of Exile 2 is set to launch November 15 now. The highly anticipated sequel here to the acclaimed action RPG Path of Exile. The first, by Grinding Gear Games, is gonna expand on his predecessor with a new storyline, enhanced graphics using a new engine, and significant gameplay improvement as well. Players will experience a fresh campaign with new classes, skills, and a reworked user interface, while retaining the depth and complexity the series is known for. Path of Exile 2 is expected to elevate the action RPG genre by itself.
Guardian of your people's knowledge and a spiritual leader. But just as you're about to complete your sacred initiation, you're abducted by strange warriors from Gakan, the old continent.
GreedFall 2, The Dying World, is also set to expand the captivating narrative of its predecessor. Aiming for a 2025 release on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and PCs, this sequel transports players back to a richly detailed world filled with new adventures and challenges. Players will navigate through complex moral choices from alliances and engage in enhanced combat mechanics, all while exploring the vibrant landscapes of a land undergoing significant transformations. With its focus on immersive storytelling, GreedFall 2 promises to deepen the RPG experience for both veterans and newcomers alike.
Factions that struggle for dominance over Teofridi. You will explore the crowded cities of Gakan and its various landscapes shaped by the different factions, cultures, and traditions that have inhabited them over the centuries. You will have to decide where you stand when you inevitably become embroiled in their internal conflicts. Choose all-new combat system puts you in control of combat more than ever before. Use the tactical pause at any time to stop the action and plan your group strategy. Either on tactical pause or in real time, you can control all the members of your group and give them instructions using action points. So it's up to you to craft the perfect tactic to defeat your enemies. Change your combat style as you progress by drawing from the wide range of skill trees offered. Choose the style that suits you best, whether you're more of a melee fighter who uses traps, a ranged shooter with support spells, or even a master of poisons.
At number 12, the game Pax Dei is one of the most ambitious social sandbox MMO games set to launch on PCs next year. An immersive experience inspired by medieval mythology, this one encourages players to explore an expansive world, build biomes, and engage in a fully player-driven economy. Featuring a vast landscape with diverse environments, players will embark on quests, battle formidable foes, and uncover ancient mysteries as well. As it moves through its early access phase, developers promise significant updates and expansions to come out throughout the year. And lastly, Viking City Builder. The game blends economic strategy with real-time tactics, placing players in the Viking era during their raid across Europe. You'll manage the expansion of your settlement while balancing resource gathering, construction, and defense against hostile factions. Your job will be to raid other villages, all while navigating the challenges of survival and also enjoy a world designed with Unreal Engine 5.